2012 to 2016 Chevy Cruze report for turbo water outlet replacement. This car got towed in for a coolant leak, and I found the coolant bottle empty. That was the easiest diagnostic I've ever done, literally. Found the coolant hose just like this. It's broken flush from the water outlet. The water outlet is located right under your tubing here for the throttle body. That's the intercooler pipe, charger cooler pipe, sorry. Now it goes into the throttle body, because it's the 1.4 turbo, by the way, once again. So we're gonna be replacing it. Let's go. Let's start by unplugging the throttle body here. I meant to unplug this thing here. That's the charger cooler sensor here. Need to unplug it. You push down that tab here, and you wiggle it out at the same time. There it is. And let's remove this C-clip here. Remove the C-clip. Now let's take this thing off. By the way, do this on the code engine. This thing have no coolant in it anyway, so you got to then. Oh, it's fine. Yep. One out like this. On the side. Now we're gonna be removing the throttle body pipe here. That's a 7mm. Let's get it loose. Let's unplug the throttle body first, because I can't have access to the bolt. Let's disengage the tab, the white tab here. Okay. Unplug it on the side. Get that pipe loose. It is loose. And wiggle it out. I put the hose on the side here, the pipe. So now let's unplug the O2 sensor. That yellow thing here, that blue thing here, let's unplug it. Now let's unplug the connector. To unplug it, you need to remove the security tab here using a pick. Pull that black tab off, right? Just like that. Pull it out all the way. And there it is unplugged. Put it on the side. Now let's unplug the coolant temp sensor. I don't know if that's what it is, but let's unplug it. There it is. Just push that tab here and take it out. And let's remove this hose here. That's the 8mm, but usually GM don't send those things like this. That's an aftermarket hose tank, by the way. That's not a GM one. So somebody been in here before. We take it off. Now let's remove this hose snip here using this tool. I'll post a link in the comment section below for it. The way it works, you put on the hose snip like this, right? And you compress it. There it is. Hose snip is loose. It's ready to be removed. Like you can see, it's holding it in place. I'm just gonna push the hose off the pipe, just like that. And let's take the water outlet off. It is held by 4E10 E-Torx belt. Alright, let's take them off. I'll post the link in the comment section below for those tools. Bolt number 1. It's actually 3 bolts holding in there. I'm moving the last one here. I got this one at the bottom off already. This one's off, so it is good to go. It is off. Here it is. It's both flush right here. That's why it was leaking and start overheating. And let's remove this here. Don't forget to remove your old gasket. Things glued in there. Here's the gasket. Here is the old one. Here is the new one. It comes with new gasket, new bolts, and a new C-clip. Now I'm gonna clean the ceiling surfaces the best that I can here. They work like this with some brake cleaner. Now let's put the new one in. As I mentioned before, you already got new bolts and new sensors, so you're just gonna have to put it in here and thread it in. As you guys can see, all the bolts are in. I'm just doing it like one by one. Don't do them too tight, by the way. I'm just going back and forth between the 3 bolts until it is seated evenly. Okay, You guys can see that one was very loose. Doing it by hand. Don't do them too tight. Do it one by one. Okay. I'm gonna do the top now. This one. Good. And the bottom one here. Good. Perfect. Now I'm gonna remove the hose clamp. Alright, it's already in. So let's just release the pressure with it. Just like that. There it is. It's off. Now we're gonna put that upper hose here in place. Just like that. And put the retaining clip in. So you hold it in place. They're only going one way, by the way, so there it is. Put some pressure on it. So as you can see, it's not coming out. Now let's plug in our sensor here. Now let's put our radiator hose and the water outlet. Hose in. We're gonna put this one in here. Alright, like this. So now you're gonna put our throttle body pipe in. Don't forget to plug in your O2 sensor, by the way. That one is plugged in. The blue wire, plug it in. It's in. Now let's plug in our throttle body. Just like that. And plug in our, I don't know what that sensor is, but it's for the charger cooler pipe. So everything's plugged in, everything's tight. So let's fill up the cooling system and bleed it. That's the next step. We're about to fill the cooling system all the way to the top with 50-50 deck screw and let it run for like 30 minutes with the heat on full high. Make sure it is bled. We're gonna leave it just like that with no cap off and start the vehicle with the heat on high once again. Alright, let's start the vehicle. Okay, with it. They put it on heat, full heat, just like that. Okay, cooling fan on high. Alright, and pay attention to the coolant temp. Make sure it goes to the middle. Let it run with the cap off about 20 to 30 minutes and let the air bubble come out. And yeah, that's how you do it. Yep. He's on high, fully fan on full hot. So all we gotta do is wait. Now since the engine is running, we suck all the coolant out, so we're gonna have to fill it up again. Okay, as you guys can see, I fill up the coolant bottle again. Right, don't let it run dry. Okay, do not let it run dry. Pay attention to your coolant gauge as the vehicle is running, and let it run once again for about 30 minutes, and let it do its thing. Engine temperature is 160 degrees right now, so the ideal temperature will be 221. Alright, and the other thing too that will let you know that the process is over is when you have heat in the cabin. Right now I have no heat in the cabin, no heat literally, and the temperature gauge is moving, so I got no heat in the cabin despite the engine is running at 174 degrees right now. So you're gonna have to let the air purge out the system from the heater core, the engine block, the radiator, the whole cooling system. And once it purge out, the coolant temperature will be in the middle. It won't go up past the middle. You go for a test drive and pay attention to your coolant level and the coolant gauge. That'll be a sign that you're done and you will have heat in the cabin. But right now, I don't. So engine's running at 205 degrees right now. We're almost there. We're gonna check our coolant bottle to see if it's full or empty. If empty, we have to add a little bit more. Alright, our coolant bottle is still full. The thermostat's open. We have heat in the cabin. I think I can go for a test drive. Alright guys, I came back from a test drive. The engine went perfectly fine, so I'm just checking if there is any leak in the system right now. Put pressure on it. It's the head pressure. There's no visual leaks. It's good to go. I went on the final test drive with the cruze. As you guys can see, it's at 221 degrees right now. It went up to 230. The cooling fan kicked in and put the temperature back down to 221. It's not high for those vehicles, literally. I mean, that's just how they want. 230 degrees. It's not uncommon on those cruises. I don't know why GM designed them that way, but they're one extremely hot. That's why they have cooling problem, by the way. That one extremely hot. 230 degrees. Not uncommon. As you guys see, it's climbing up again. It's gonna go back down once the cooling fan kick in. That tells me that the cooling system is working as it should. The fan is working and the ECM is doing its job. That's the threshold for it. Once it sees that temperature, it kicks in the cooling fan. You see, it kicked in again. The temperature dropped again. So, alright, 221 degrees, 219, 221. I'm going to accelerate. Make sure everything's good before I give it back to the customer. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.